Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Market officially opening right now. How we doing? How we doing? How's everyone doing today? Let me know. Good morning, Bill. Mahir. Let's go, let's go. Another day, another day. Good to see everyone. Axe Pain. Axe Pain. Alright, in the overnight, had a slight move up, and now we're just sideways, but I mean, in its entirety, the whole move was only about 20 points, so nothing too convincing. No real strong trend. Rev X44. The moneymaker. Rev the moneymaker is back. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Evzen, good to see you again. We're gonna make some money today or what? Come on now. So we're getting a lower high after we bounce up the low of the range, but whenever you're just in the middle of the range, even if this, I mean, I should have said higher low, but even if this higher low finishes on its high, looks like a very bullish signal bar, I'm not gonna take it, because as Rev is saying, I'm gonna wait till we get out of this range, because we're just in the middle of it. It's no trade zone for me. Whenever we're in these ranges, you always want to play the bottom or the top, the failed breakouts. And here we go. That's that higher low I'm talking about. So close on its high, bullish signal bar. It might work out. It might not, because like I said, we're in the middle of the range, so it's hard to tell exactly what's going on. Even though, okay, we're at the bottom of the range, we're expecting to go to the top. But yeah, this bar is going to trap a lot of people trying to go long, and it formed the second entry short. But even the people who are going to take this short, I'm not convinced that we're going to go down either. I mean, it worked for a scalp, but let's see if we now continue working higher. But it's hard to tell what prices are going to do right now. But people are getting trapped all over the place right now. So we might have another test at the lows, but I'm definitely leaning towards testing the high of the day, or at least testing the top of the range. So that's what I'm really looking for, looking to see. Unless this bar ends up closing very low, because that would create a first entry long, second entry long failure. So we'll see. We might want to test the low of this little move down again. I'm gonna stay out of it. It looks a little stacked. I got burned the last 2 days taking a trade 5 minutes into the market open. 0 for 2. So, I mean, this one was tempting. But yeah, I mean, as we see, we're just very sideways still. Nothing, nothing worth the risk right now. It's just chopping it up. Okay, now I mean, look, we're working towards this low once again, but I'm looking to buy right now. Lots of liquidity at 43.35. Yeah, lots of liquidity up at the highs of the range. So we'll see. We'll see if we get some buying right now. I'm gonna look to buy if we get a nice bullish bar. Now that we tested this low once again. So look, with this big bearish bar, we literally went one tick above this swing low, swing high, and then immediately turned down. So we're trying to probably exactly there, break below this low. Now we might turn up. Or who knows, we could start working lower. Okay, now we're getting a little volatile here. We're getting some movement. Let's see if we can fit a wide term downtrend. Maybe we'll end up having something like that. Hard to tell right now though. Basically, it's basically two legs down, two larger legs down. So, I mean, we'll see if this breakout ends up failing or if we still work lower. Because it could just be overall range we're having right now, where we could just be in the middle of it. Yeah, so if we draw a range for the whole day, the midline is right at 43.25. Okay, so we could be getting a higher low here. Let's see. Let's see. Just a little too stacked for my liking, but I don't think now that we basically got two legs down, I don't think that it makes sense to keep working lower. We, in my opinion, will most likely trade back into this range. But who knows? Who can predict the future in here? Okay, but it seems like we just want to go lower. What it's looking like to me. Yeah, so we might be seeking the lows of the day because whenever we have sideway bars stacked like that, and then we just creep lower and lower and lower, usually means there's not much not much buying happening. So let's see. Let's see if we'll get another test at the EMA, then reassess. Yeah, let's draw a range once again, encompassing all the price action with the overnight session. Because we're basically at the close of yesterday right now. That's basically what we just hit. I mean, technically the lows or the close was back here, but we're essentially at that level now. So we either could bounce here, we could come back, test the low. Who knows? We could come back, test the low of yesterday as well. But I mean, let's look at the last few days of price action. It's just all down, 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 down. How many days in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be the ninth day that at least appears to be bearish. So we're definitely, I mean, if we look at the daily as well, we're probably a bit oversold. So something to keep in mind as well. Okay, now we're finally having a little mini rally. So if we get a higher low here, then we can get in on this little mini rally. But it looks like we're just going. We're just going. Now we're probably trying to get to that liquidity at 43.35. Okay, so we definitely might have that. Might have that next test at the EMA high or low, where we can get in on the action. Let's see. Once again, we had one leg here, another leg, break, new low. See if we get a higher low right here.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled.
All right, so one contract scalped out. Let's see if we keep working higher.
Order filled.
All right, we might get a second entry long here. Might get that opportunity. Let's see. I'm gonna look to go long if we break above this bar right here.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
It's not only a second entry long, it also would be a failed second entry short if we continue working higher. So new high, first entry, second entry, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get in on the fun.
Order canceled.
I'm still thinking we'll be working higher though. I'm not convinced we're just gonna go lower. So, I mean, here's that second entry long. We're below the EMA though. So yeah, if you took that, might be a little nerve-wracking right now. But if we continue going up and have another higher low above the EMA, I'm gonna look to go long.
Order submitted.
Yeah, so if we go, I want to see a higher low above the EMA.
Order canceled.
Let's see if this holds. I want to say we'll work higher though. Unless we don't. Unless we turn on a dime right here. Trap all these longs. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully we can get that higher low. What's up, Toad Man? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Toad Man? Toad Man. Toad Man. You a beast. Yeah, let's reevaluate what's going on. I mean, since market open, we've just been making lower highs, so it's something to keep note of. But I'm not quite abandoning the idea that we'll come back, test the highs of the day. So yeah, it seems like this EMA is holding. My bet is that we'll work up to the top. So it's times like these where I'm like, okay, if I was a swing trader or just not going for little scalps, I would buy right around here. So let's say you buy 4327.5. Put your stop below down here. 4323. So 4.5 point risk. Then you exit 4333. Nice good number 333. Let's see if that hypothetical trade would work out. So you'd be risking 4.5 to win 5.5. I wanna see a higher low here. So I wanna see us break below one more tick. Let's see, can we get one more tick lower? Then I wanna see us reverse. So a little sideways bar, neutral bar there. Nothing too convincing saying we're gonna go up. So, all right, here we go. We might just turn lower. Because remember, if we zoom out, look at the big picture, even if we get rid of this, it definitely looks like we're just sideways, and I'd put my money on going higher, at least to that 43.33 level. But we'll see. Hefe. Yeah. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm trading max system. So yeah, I'm starting to use market orders, or at least entering one tick above the signal bar as he teaches. Because before I was always using limit orders, and I would enter one tick behind the close of the signal bar. And I mean, it worked out, but we're starting a new challenge, so I'm just curious to see if that works out. I mean, all my back testing shows that at least my style of trading, I'm most profitable scalping for 5 ticks, entering one tick behind the close of the signal bar, exactly like this trade. So I entered in 43.27. It worked exactly 5 ticks because it went 6 ticks in total. So 43.27, 43.28.5. So if I'd been scalping for 5 ticks, I would have been right on the money. If I'd entered one tick above the signal bar, going for 1 point, it would have gone from 43.27.5 to 43.28.5. So a little iffy. You maybe would have got filled, probably not. But we're gonna try a new system. Slightly new system. Okay, but looks like we're definitely getting more support in this area. I mean, we might just rock it below. Who knows? So that hypothetical trade would not have worked as well, because now we traded below this area. But who knows? Maybe now it's the time, because we broke below this little area of support, where we then work higher. I mean, it's possible we have some sort of downtrend like this. I'm not too convinced. I mean, it is valid. We got one touch here, 2 touches, 3 touches. On the bottom side, you got a lot of confirmation as well. So it's two conflicting patterns right now. Because like I mentioned, since the start of the day, we've just been having lower highs. But then again, like, if we get rid of all of these, what does this tell you? If you're looking at a naked chart, it essentially looks sideways with a very, very minimal amount of downward bias. So here we're getting a nice bearish bar. It looks bearish, but I mean, we'll see. Will it work out? Will it work out? It looks like it is. So let's see what happens now. Will we rocket lower to the lows of the day? I know there's some liquidity at 43.20. If you're looking at Bookmap. And yeah, we just took that out. Boom. All right, now we're definitely seeking these lows. So if you took this lower high right here, it would essentially be a sort of breakout pullback of this mini range we had drawn. We're getting to the lows of the overnight session right now. And we're essentially, if you have a downtrend drawn like so, we're essentially at the bottom side of that little trend channel as well. So a couple areas of convergence right here. But usually when it comes to weak trends like this, I usually don't draw them because I mean what it really looks like is that okay, we have a little range here, we broke out, we tried to come up again. We just had a little area of congestion. And now we're essentially just seeking the lows of the overnight session. We take into account the low of yesterday as well. Could be a potential target. Then all hell might break loose. Then we might be in for another plummet. Another little plummet sesh. We have this leg down once again, getting some support. So it's going to be an interesting spot. I mean, this range is essentially 15 points. From the high to the low, it's about 20. It might be worth Might be worth picking the bottom right here.
Order submitted. Order fell. Order fell.
Please tell you about gold. Man, and only one of our accounts got filled. Another one kept going, so I had to flatten them out. Let's see where we're at. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna have to just get rid of this for now. But tried to pick a bottom here. Honestly, never a good idea. Never a good idea to do that. We live and learn. But essentially what happened, one of our accounts got filled, one of them didn't. So one of our accounts took a loss and then kept going because still didn't get filled. And then one of them barely got in and out. But that's why you should never try to pick a bottom right there. It looks enticing, but it rarely works. Niharika. You're stuck in the bars, man? So I have no idea what gold is gonna do. Nah, Shinny, you're right. I know, this isn't what rejection looks like, but I just saw the bar and then took a trade for no reason, honestly. I mean, let's see what happens here. We get this higher low, that might be what we're looking for.
Order cancel.
S2G unit. When they work, Max marks them blue. Yeah, I mean, Mac will he only marks them when they work out. We know that. Yeah, exactly. Could be the trade of the day. Could have been an important low and we could have rode up all the way to the highs. No, but that's why it's always better to wait for a higher low. I mean, I knew I was picking bottom even before I took the trade. I said, okay, I'm trying to pick a bottom here, but whenever you even say that to yourself, it's probably not a good idea to take a trade. It's always better to wait for the higher low, wait for the confirmation. But now, I mean, we could be in for that ride. Let's see it. I mean, let's see if we even end up bouncing here. Nothing is saying that we will yet. You lost your first trade going long at 652. Oh, right around here. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I was tempted to go long right around here as well. All right, so now let's see. People who picked the bottom here, are they gonna get bailed out? I think they might get trapped right here again. Ooh, we got some beef in the chat right now. DBK. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I knew I was picking a bottom. So that's why we should wait for the higher low. You're vegan? Oh man. There's actually no vegans allowed in this chat. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, Toad Man. You eat toads though? I guess you can't. You can't even eat toads? No frog legs? Well, Shinny Shin, when I say higher low, I mean that would indicate rejection. Like if we bounced here, started working above the EMA. Some jerk chicken wings. There we go. There we go. I'm a straight carnivore, man. But you're right. We definitely want to see more rejection when it comes to taking a trade opposite of the previous trend. Like here, I wouldn't want to just pick a bottom right here, even though some people will do that. I mean, you got quadruple bottom, but I think we're most likely working lower. Yeah, no, I mean you're right. You're right, Shinny Shin. It wasn't a high probability trade. Obviously, yeah, if you have a losing trade and you look back, there's always going to be reasons why you shouldn't have taken the trade. I mean, sometimes there's a little gray area when it comes to, okay, should I have taken this trade? Should I have not? In this case, I knew immediately, oh man, like that was not the right trade to take. I tried to get lucky, but when you try to get lucky, it's no bueno. Not a recipe for success. Nah, I got you, but not to S2G as well. Um, I mean, yeah, we all know that. We all know that. Should be self-explanatory, but even then, I mean, I feel like some people's complaints about Mac are that he doesn't mark losing trades, but I mean, in his defense, he explicitly says, I only want to mark the winning trades because those are the trades you should be focusing on." Yeah, exactly. This lower high right here, that was the one setup I saw that would have been worth taking, but at the same time, I mean, if we go back, you'd be going right into this support level, and we already had bounced there twice, so it's a tough thing to tell. But yeah, Raul, for sure, you learn from losing trades. I mean, you learn from every trade you take. That's what it's about. That's what it's always about. If you're not learning, you're losing. But here, once again, I might be tempted. Nice job, Mahir. You're gonna take the rest of the day off. There we go. But here I might be tempted to take a higher low. So yeah, I mean, we're definitely early here. Because sometimes even if you expect something to happen and it does expect to happen, you miss the most important factor, which is the timing of it. So you can't jump the gun. You always have to have that one extra guard in your mind telling you, okay, I think this is gonna happen. Um, Look, and there we go. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, like even if you think something is gonna happen, and it does end up happening after losing trade, the reason that this trade didn't work out is because there was not enough signals at that point where we indeed were reversing. Here, I mean, look how many bars are stacked here. It means the selling is dying out. There's some more buying at this area, and now obviously that we had a significant move through the EMA, now it's time to switch gears. But definitely was just jumping the gun. Whenever I tell myself, okay, it might be worth to pick a bottom here, it's probably not a good sign to take a trade. You should never be using the words pick a bottom when you're about to take a trade in any case. Trading's been going good, but always something about live streaming, man. It's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna need some time to get used to the live trading, because no matter what anyone says, it's a whole different ball game. You're gonna take different trades than you would not live trading. So I mean, we're in this together. We're gonna do another experiment. I stopped live streaming the first time because I was like, man, this is getting in the way of things. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes now. Because at the same time, it might make me a little bit more patient on certain trades. Hopefully, just having that extra caution. But I appreciate it, S2G. I respect everyone else who live stream as well. It's not easy. Not easy displaying everything that goes on. Oh, training. Oh, I thought I read trading. No, training's been going really good. Training's been going good. I mean, I had a hamstring issue a few months back, but that resolved itself. But I did have to take some time off. But hit the weight room a bit. Got my legs strong again. Now we're ramping things up again. I've been playing a lot of basketball too, just for fun. But as a runner who goes onto the basketball court in these pickup games, I'm always just that guy working harder than everyone else, sprinting back and forth, going for every rebound, trying way harder than than everyone else because I just have more stamina. Yeah, exactly, Mahir. Like, you can't just look for the second entries or the specific setup. You have to take into account the market context, as well as the overall context, like the market context of that specific day, and the overall context of what's been happening, like, to a very, very short-term level. And then you got to keep into account the signal bar, where key levels are as well. Yeah, no, I got you, Rev. I've rolled my ankle a million times, believe me. But I mean, I wear basketball shoes with ankle support. PR in running or PR in trading? Probably in trading. In a runner. Trading. Simply because I've had some crazy runners. Nah, I take that back. Any PR in running, it's like such a good feeling. Because at this point, I've been training for like over 10 years probably. So to get a personal record, you know that you had to put so much freaking work in. To where if you get that PR, man, you're on cloud 9. But also going back to this trade, that's why we wait for a failed breakout. Like, there was no, even if this is the range at this point that we had drawn, there's no breakout. You're just touching the level. Like up here, this is a failed breakout. You're going above the level, above the key level, and then it's failing. Like here, we haven't even broken below the key level. Here we did. We broke below the key level. We got some support. Then we started working higher. Okay, we're getting some action below or right near the EMA. Let's see what the PA gives us right now. And we had this uptrend, we had a break, we had the new high. There's definitely gonna be some traders out there with this downtrend like so. But like we spoke about, whenever you have such a wide downtrend like this and it looks sideways to the naked eye, like if you take this out, that really does not look too convincing of a downtrend. Yes, we're working lower, but we got to keep in mind that there's a potential range, so we still didn't quite take out that liquidity of the pre-market highs, so it could be another level to look out for. Okay, but it looks like we do not want to go higher. At least right now. At least what I'm seeing right now. But we could easily just have a little fake out and then continue working higher. But it's interesting to see what's gonna happen right here. We come back, test this EMA. We'll see. We'll see. Do we get a rejection or not? 5-minute looking dumpy. This is the 5-minute chart right here. Definitely a lot different than the than the 2000 tick. What's going on, Benji? What's going on, Benji? Now we in the red again, man. I mean, we had one winning trade up here, took a loss here, trying to pick a bottom. This live streaming game ain't no joke, man. I gotta be on my A game. Yeah, let's see if we can get a break below this lower high right here. I guess not. 2000 tick chart doesn't work for you, Rev? Well, at least, I mean, this 5-minute chart looks so volatile right now. You could have that. You could have that drawn, Benji, but I'd rather not. Like, to me, it does not look like a downtrend. To me, it looks like a range. Obviously, you could, and you could draw something like this. I'm not convinced though. I mean, maybe it's valid. Who knows? We'd basically be at that top side of the channel right now. Meme world, meme world. Well, you basically have to be very, very high probability. You have to be like 80 plus probability wise. But also your runners, if you get a runner, that changes your math a lot as well. 'Cause you can get some pretty big runners on a good day. What are range bars? Oh, range bars. I see what you're saying. I got you. Range bars are interesting. Well, I've unprofit trader. I've had months where I went 90%. So I'm trying to prove that on the live stream, but live streaming is a different game in itself. But yeah, I've had months where I've been 90%. So it can work. It can work. There we go, ERP. You a beast. Well, Benji, I'm not saying it's consistently. Have had months here and there in that range. Yeah, Thomas Wade as well. He goes for 2 points though. I have no idea, Benji. I've never seen him post anything personally. Where did Baby Squid, where did you see that he posted his results? Mr. Baby Squid. Will Aldridge and Pat Weiland. I mean, what style of trading do they use? Yeah, that's true. On Prof Trader, he's 100% win rate. Oh, ICT Trader. Okay. Maybe I should look into ICT. I've never dove deep into it. What would ICT tell you to do right now? All right, I'm saying that we have two legs down here, that it might be time to start going high right now. Okay, I'm gonna get in this long right here. It's two larger legs, as well as a second entry, first entry, second entry here. I mean, let's see if this works out. Let's see. We are going right into the EMA. Five minutes still looks dumpy. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it might be dumpy right here. We'll see. Can we get some support? Can we get some support? Will Aldridge? Who is this Will Aldridge guy? All right, we might get trapped here again. God dang. But we're not out. We're not out yet. We're not out yet. Might get another bounce. Let's see. Can we hold strong? You're two bars ahead of me. I mean, I think YouTube, there's like a few second delay. There's a few seconds worth of delay. But it shouldn't be anything too crazy. All right, there we go. Not seeing the market right now. God damn. So, this trade right here, probably shouldn't have taken it below the EMA considering we had so many lower highs. Definitely jumped the gun. Man, oh man. The trade to take was probably this short right here, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean, which downtrend? This downtrend right here. Yeah. It's possible. I mean, we're definitely working lower at this point. The fact that we traded up and then the EMA didn't hold should have been an obvious sign where I shouldn't have even taken this long. But there's the live stream game going again, man. Playing tricks on me. Playing tricks on the mind. Go with trend until it bends. I know. The chat is something where it's hard to ignore. I will say. But I always gotta get it pulled up. I'm 2 bars behind you. I mean, that makes sense. But Benji's saying he's on time. Benji's saying he's all good. But yeah, I'm not convinced of this downtrend. No power today. Go smash some beers. All right, man. All right, Benji. Go smash those beers. Is this the trade to take right here, though? Is that the short to take? Yeah, that was the short to take right there. Look at it go. Look at it go. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, 5 minute. Man, now we're working lower. So this was the one to take right here. Bang. Man, I should have hopped in this short right here. Yeah, so that was a little nice 5 point move. If we get rid of this, I mean, still looks pretty sideways. I mean, we've been making lower highs. Yeah, now we're really going lower. Now we're really going lower. Man, I should have taken this trade right here. I'm pissed. What comment? What comment? Mahir's telling me the future. All right, man. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep it in mind. And there we go. There we go. And of course, now the downtrend looks valid. But yeah, nah, if I'm being honest with you guys, I was contemplating taking this trade and I was like, shit, I can't take another loss. But that's where your mind will play tricks on you. You know it's a good trade, you think it's a good trade, everything's been going lower, but you had a couple losses and you're like, oh man, I don't want to take another loss, but That's where trading is all mindset as well. And if I'd taken this trade, I would have entered 1650. Would have been, man, who knows? Who knows how much of a runner? We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I see your comments. I see your comments, Mahir. Just because you call one trade doesn't mean you can predict the future, though. No, I saw what you were saying. You were saying, what'd you say? This bar will touch the EMA. Next bar will come down hard. All right, yeah, you got it. You got it. Maybe you can predict the future. All right, but I'm gonna end the stream right there. I'm gonna take a little break. See y'all tomorrow. Hopefully the live stream can be going good tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Peace.